the silence in the room tonight, soft as shadows, dim as light. Every breath feels incomplete to the echoes of a quiet heartbeat. Your sweater hanging by the door, like you're walking like before. Dust is dancing in the air, but you're no longer there. We were closer than the rain, falling through an open pane. These are echoes of a quiet heartbeat, slow and breaking underneath. Every second without you feels too heavy to get through, like a rhythm out of time, missing half of every line. Still it plays on repeat, echoes of a quiet heartbeat. I still sleep on your side of the bed, with all the words we never said. The clock keeps ticking loud and deep, while I'm pretending I can sleep. We were fire in the cold, now just stories left untold. These are echoes of a quiet heartbeat, soft and shattered in defeat. Every memory replays in 1,000 different ways, like a song without a key, lost in silent melody. Still it pulls me to my feet, echoes of a quiet heartbeat. If I could turn the night around, I'd stop the silence from the sound and let your pulse meet mine again, instead of living in the end. In the hush before the dawn, I feel you though you're gone. These are echoes of a quiet heartbeat, still surviving in retreat. Every tear I try to hide falls in rhythm deep inside. Though the world moves at its speed, there's a space that still will bleed, and it won't accept defeat. Echoes of a quiet heartbeat. Morning light through broken blinds leaves your ghost inside my mind, and every breath I softly keep, echoes of a quiet heartbeat. Moonlight drifting through my window. Your side of the bed is cold. Stories that we never told. City sleeping far below, but my heart won't let you go. Every star outside my view shines like something I once knew. Moonlight drifting through my window, carrying whispers soft and low, like your voice from long ago, saying things I used to know. Every beam across the floor feels like you beside me more. But when morning starts to show, you're just moonlight letting go. Your photograph against the wall catches light and starts to fall. Shadows dancing in the blue, turning every thought to you. We were closer than the night, now we fade with morning light. Moonlight drifting through my window, touching places you don't know. Every memory in the glow moves so slow, so slow. I can almost feel your hand reaching out but never land. In this quiet undertow, you're just moonlight letting go. If I could freeze this fragile life, keep you here until daylight, I would hold the dark in place just to see your face. Silver falling on my skin, like the night you once were in. Moonlight drifting through my window still refuses to let go. Every dream I can't outgrow finds me in its undertow. Though the sky begins to fade and the stars slowly cascade, I'm still here beneath the glow of moonlight drifting through my window. Curtains moving soft and slow. Nighttime breathes and lets you go. But in the quiet afterglow, moonlight stays to let me know. Midnight settles on the avenue, neon shadows painted blue, empty roads and distant trains, and the night calls out your name. City breathing slow and low, flickers in the afterglow. Every corner that we knew still feels a little bit like you. We were echoes in the dark, two lost sparks without a mark. When the street hearts are closed and cold, stories left untold. Your laughter in the fading air, like you're standing everywhere. We were chasing city skies, reading truth between the lies. When the street lights whisper your name, it burns softly like a flame, through the silence and the rain, through the comfort and the pain. I keep searching in the glow for a love I used to know, but it flickers just the same when the street lights whisper your name. If these roads could speak tonight, would they tell me I was right, or that love just slips away at the breaking of the day? Footsteps fading down the lane, only shadows now remain. When the street lights whisper your name, I'm still standing in the flame of a love that couldn't stay, but never fully went away. Every heartbeat sounds the same, calling out through guilt and blame. Still I walk this endless frame when the street lights whisper your name. Morning slowly steals the night, neon fades from sight, but in the dark it's still the same. The street lights whisper your name. Raindrops fading from the air, silver light everywhere. Clouds are drifting slow again, under a velvet sky after the rain. Street lights shimmer on the ground, broken halos all around. Footsteps in the cooling night, searching for a distant light. We were standing in between, were we lost in what could be? Under a velvet sky after the like a whisper through the blue. Every drop still falls for you. In the silence we remain, soft as shadows on the lane. Hearts don't heal the same again, under a velvet sky after the rain. Glowing amber hues, every color feels like you. Thunder sleeps beyond the hills, but in my chest it lingers still. We were holding fragile dreams, torn apart so slow, playing where the wild winds blow. In the dark we tried to mend a love that couldn't bend. Nothing stays, it always rains under a velvet sky. After the if tomorrow clears the gray, would you find your way back someday? Or are we just a fading spark, disappearing in the dark? Raindrops fade, but I remain, listening to the echo of your name under a velvet sky. After the rain, every memory feels the same, like a story left untold, growing colder as we grow old. Still I stand here once again, where our worlds began to end. Nothing shines without the pain under a velvet sky. After the rain, clouds are drifting slow again. Night forgives but won't explain all the love we couldn't save under a velvet sky. After the rain. Waves are breathing in the dark. Moonlight paints a silver spark. Empty harbor, quiet sea. Just your ghost and me. Your laughter rides the midnight breeze, soft as whispers through the trees. Every tide that pulls away carries words we couldn't say. We were drifting far from shore, wanting something more. I'm sailing through silent memories across the sea of what used to be. Every star above the blue feels like it's leading me to you, but the wind won't change its course, and love has lost its force. Still I sail endlessly through silent memories. Your footprints fade along the sand, slipping slowly from my hand, like a boat without a guide. If I could turn this boat around before our love began to drown, I'd fight the storm, I'd brave the night, just to keep you in my sight. But oceans don't return what's gone, they just carry on and on. I'm sailing through silent memories, lost between the deep and me. Every dream we left behind drifts like echoes in my mind. Though the shore is far away, I still search for yesterday, with a heart that won't break free, sailing through silent memories. Waves are breathing soft and slow. Moonlight fades, but I still know some loves never truly leave, they just sail inside of me. Soft rain on my window tonight, a tired moon fading out of sight. Your shadow lingers on my wall, like you never left at all. I found your picture in a drawer, perfume still whispers like before. Every word we never said keeps echoing inside my head. We were dancing on borrowed time, crossing every fragile line. These are midnight letters never sent, full of love and accident. Every tear between the lines, every almost every why. I still write your name in the dark on the pieces of my heart, but the truth is hard to face. Some words never find their place. Your coffee cup still on the shelf, like it's waiting by itself. I trace the silence in this room, where forever ended too soon. We were fire against the wind, holding on to what had been. These are midnight letters never sent, full of love and accident. Every tear between the lines, every almost every why. I sealed in blue, still unwritten, still for you. Old box underneath my bed, dust and words we never said. Shaking hands, I open up memories I can't interrupt. There we are in summer light, laughing like we own the night. Frozen smiles and fragile frames before we learned about goodbye and blame. Every color slowly turns to rust, like promises that turn to dust. These are fading Polaroids of us, moments wrapped in fragile trust. Every picture tells a lie of love that never thought to die. And now the edges curl and bend like a story at its end. All that's left between the dust are fading Polaroids of us. Your lipstick mark on paper white, captured in a flash of light. We were reckless, we were young, believing forever had just begun. But time has hands that pull apart every corner of the heart. These are fading Polaroids of us, turning gold and turning rough. Every memory out of focus now, still I don't know when or how. We went from holding on so tight to strangers in the night. All that's left between the dust are fading Polaroids of us. If I could step inside that frame before we ever change, I'd hold you like the last goodbye, before the colors learn to cry. Flash a light and then it's gone, but somehow I'm still holding on. These are fading Polaroids of us, every tear and every touch. Though the ink begins to blur, your shadow still occurs in every picture that I choose. There's a version I still lose. All that's left between the dust are fading Polaroids of us. I close the box and kill the light, but memories survive the night. In every frame I can't adjust, fading Polaroids of us. There's a silence in the room tonight. soft as shadows, dim as light. Every breath feels incomplete to the echoes of a quiet heartbeat. Your sweater hanging by the door, like you're walking like before. Dust is dancing in the air, but you're no longer there. We were closer than the rain, falling through an open pane. These are echoes of a quiet heartbeat, slow and breaking underneath. Every second without you feels too heavy to get through, like a rhythm out of time, missing half of every line. Still it plays on repeat, echoes of a quiet heartbeat. I still sleep on your side of the bed, with all the words we never said. The clock keeps ticking loud and deep, while I'm pretending I can sleep. We were fire in the cold, now just stories left untold. These are echoes of a quiet heartbeat, soft and shattered in defeat. Every memory replays in 1,000 different ways, like a song without a key, lost in silent melody. Still it pulls me to my feet, echoes of a quiet heartbeat. If I could turn the night around, I'd stop the silence from the sound and let your pulse meet mine again, instead of living in the end. In the hush before the dawn, I feel you though you're gone. These are echoes of a quiet heartbeat, still surviving in retreat. Every tear I try to hide falls in rhythm deep inside. Though the world moves at its speed, there's a space that still will bleed, and it won't accept defeat. Echoes of a quiet heartbeat. Morning light through broken blinds leaves your ghost inside my mind. In every breath I softly keep, echoes of a quiet heartbeat. Curtains moving in the night, silver shadows, pale moonlight. Empty room, nowhere to go.